Alrighty. My hoodie ain't even zipped up all the way. What's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Wimmer, aka AP3 Jump, to welcome to my review for the Season 2 finale of The Loud House, Snow Way Down. So, yes, this was bundled with Snow Way Out because as a whole half-hour segment. Because, yeah, both episodes have almost the same exact title and the same exact title card. Again, the only difference being being the direction where the arrow points in. So yeah, and for like I said in the last video, for Snow Way out, the arrow is pointing to the right, and for Snow Way down, for my right, and for Snow Way down, the arrow is pointing down, and Lincoln is hiding behind the arrows in both. The background is light blue, and the text for each title card is white as well. So yeah, gives me an idea what I can do for the thumbnail of this, the both of these. But yeah, Snow Way Down is the very first episode to actually only have male characters and only have male voice actors. It is also one of the only ones to have. It's also the only one to have 4 voice actors and 4 characters. So anyway, what's this episode about? Well, it's a Lincoln and Clyde episode. It involves them. Along with Howard and Harold, Clyde's dads, going to a ski lodge. And it's a really neat ski lodge. By the way, I saw storyboard sketches for Lincoln in his stiff snowsuit a very long time ago, actually. By courtesy of Wiley Axe Jr., aka LL35 Official on Twitter. So yeah, this episode is one of the. This episode features the McBrides, because they haven't even been in an episode in a pretty long time. Actually, I can't even remember the last episode that they starred in. So. So what happens in the episode? Well, like I said, they go to the ski lodge, and the main plot involves Clyde's parents being way too overprotective. That's kind of what makes up their character. That's kind of what they're defined. That's like their main personality traits. Is that they're Clyde's overprotective parents. They're very overprotective of him, and. Yeah, Wayne Brady and Michael McDonald reprised their roles once again as Howard and Harold. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why I'm drawing such a blank here, but the ways Howard and Harold McBride tried to prevent Lincoln and Clyde from doing anything fun, those are all pretty hilarious. I cracked up when I first heard Lincoln say, like, what? I cracked the hell up when I heard that for the first time, because I'd watched that scene 3 times. First, I watched the sneak peek on Nick App. Then I watched the animatic, and before and right after that, and then I watched the scene in the actual episode 3 times. It was funny each and every time. So yeah, later on, Lincoln convinces Clyde to stand up to his parents that he's not really a baby anymore. He can take care of himself, and that his parents are being too overprotective. So he does that, and the parents are hilariously freak out and. Excuse me, I do not know where that came from. That was from this nasty ass burger that I ate. It ain't no burping burger, I can tell you that, because it has too many damn onions in them. I don't like onions. But anyway, later on, Clyde actually goes to a drastic measure to prove to his dads that Clyde doesn't need the overprotecting. So he goes to this ramp. I forget what the hell the ramp was called, but I think it's called the Drop of Insanity. It's shown like the beginning of the episode, but then it's also shown in the commercials. Lincoln Clyde goes to that damn that damn snowboarding slide, and then the rest of the gang tries to save him, and then lo and behold, Clyde's actually there, and Lincoln actually finally gets a hold of Clyde. Clyde's actually back in the cabin, and then Clyde comes to find out that they're at the damn drop of insanity. It's an almost vertical drop that can almost lead to certain death. But yeah, Clyde goes down to the rescue and saves everybody, and then the end is like, and then it ends like well, Clyde's parents like agreeing to not be so overprotective of their son, and then the McBrides get into a group hug, and then Lincoln's like, I'm gonna give him some privacy, and then and Harold's like, come here, Lincoln. So they all get into a group hug, and that's pretty awesome. So yeah, what? And then after that, I don't even know what the hell I just said. I don't even know what just came out of my mouth. But yeah, after after that, the episode ends with Lincoln and Clyde sledding off of a hill and then crashing into like a pile of snow, crashing into the snow, and then making a snow angel afterwards. Like, and then there's the word splash. To mimic to still give off the fact that the show is representative of a comic strip. I love that aesthetic, by the way. So yeah, and then the episode kind of ends. It kind of ends abruptly, but but this episode was still good. I give it a 9 out of 10. So yeah, I couldn't think of anything bad to say about this episode. Yeah, if I were, oh boy, yeah. It's funny when the gang tries to climb up I keep calling it a slide, but when they climb up that damn thing, the damn steps and the ladders and everything, right then there really is snow way down. Yep, I forgot to do that, but I did it. Did in the last episode, I almost forgot to do it in this one, but I did it. So yeah, these two episodes were not bad at all. They were pretty good, in fact. A little underwhelming at parts, I guess. I don't know. But I still give them both a 9 out of 10. A fantastic season finale. Season 2 has been utterly fantastic. It has shown tremendous growth throughout the Loud House history. Excuse me, I'm so rude. This season has shown tremendous growth. And the only, not even 2 years that it's been on the air. And, like I said, I love the show to death, and I cannot wait for season 3. There's already a list of the entirety of season 3 on the wiki. I didn't look at all the episodes, obviously. I only looked at a few of them. Like a few of the first ones. Like, the next one's called I don't remember what it's called, but it's something about road trip. We don't know when season 3 is going to air. But nonetheless, I'm very excited for it. And with or without Chris Savino, I'm going to say this again. With or without him, I still think the Loud House will prevail. Because season 3 has already been confirmed to have more emotional storylines and more serious topics. And I read in the wiki it says it covers everything all but except death. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing those types of storylines. And I'm going to be very appreciative of that. So I do love when Kids Mia is able to have a serious story or message or something serious, despite its target audience. Like it, even though despite its young target audience, it's still I still appreciate when Kids Mia games, movies, or TV shows alike are able to take their audience seriously. So yeah, I cannot wait for season 3. It's going to be so fantastic. I really hope Lucy reveals her eyes in the next season. I thought she was going to do that in the start of this season, but we were all wrong. We all thought she was going to show her eyes in Back in Black, but that obviously wasn't the case. Sam is confirmed to return in the next season. You know, Luna's love interest, who turned out to be a girl instead of a boy. That turned a lot of people's heads. Like I was saying, that caught everyone off guard. And it's another thing season 2 has done. It's taken a lot of risks and has pulled all of it off for the most part. There's only been like 1 or 2 episodes that have been bad this season. We already know what I'm sure all of you know what the worst Lotus episode is, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Hopefully season 3 has no bad episodes, because these last few episodes for season 2 were pretty darn good, to be honest. Nothing bad I could say about any of them. And season 4 has been confirmed too, so yeah, that's coming out in 2019. We should expect season 2 we should expect season 3 sometime in early 2018 again. We don't exactly have any idea when. But yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing in the meantime. I do want to review older episodes at some point. I don't know when I'll want to do that yet. But I do plan on reviewing some old episodes. Like the first episode ever, my first episode, the first one that I watched, as well as some of my personal favorites. I don't exactly know when I'm going to do that. But yeah, if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for some vlogs this month, and so a lot of taste test videos this month. It's gonna be like the main focus of content for this month. Anyways, I'm Alex Warmer, aka AP3 Jumped. Thank you so much for watching till the end. And thank you, Lighthouse writers and crew and everybody who have managed to keep the show going strong despite what happened with Chris Savino. Thank y'all for managing to make such a fantastic season and to make this show still better than it can ever possibly be. And I feel like the show can only get better from here. I think so. Anyways, I'm Alex Warmer, aka AP3 Jumped. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'll freaking well. That's it for me, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye.